My first time up here, and I really appreciate anybody's effort in putting something together. From my home state, the great state of Tennessee, he says his humility is what makes him great. James Ford. Here we go. Well, sir, it's official. You've been confirmed as the next president of our republic. And 7 southern states have seceded. You haven't even been inaugurated yet. I think this speaks volumes of how your presidency will go. The question is, will you let them go in peace, or will you force your will upon them with the point of a bayonet? What if I were to tell you I know everything that will transpire over the next few years? Would you weigh my counsel and change course? Let me lay it out for you. Next month, you will be sworn into office, and the decisions you make in your first few weeks will alter this country forever. One does not have to be of infinite wisdom to realize that you need the monies of the South to satisfy the elites that help put you in office. Do you think the South will stand for this taxation without representation? No. And why should she? The states that have seceded are currently forming a new country based on the principles of Thomas Jefferson and George Washington. Perhaps you already know this. Perhaps you know that there's an envoy to be sent here to attempt a peaceful negotiation between the two governments. But you, sir, will never allow that to happen. Why? Simple. You do not want peace. You want submission. But you are a silver-tongued devil, sir. You have made known that you will not use force unless force is used upon you. I know that it is your wish to have the South fire the first shot. Be careful what you wish for. You just might get it. I cannot give you every detail of things to come, but I cannot part from here in good conscience without this warning. The plan that you will formulate and set in motion will have unintended consequences. 7 have seceded, but more will follow. Once you set us on this course, there is no going back. Remember that. Your campaign will not be as easy as your war council will let on. You will turn the very ground crimson with the blood of many men. Whole cities will be razed. Women and children murdered. Yes, once you release your hounds of hell, total warfare is released upon my beloved Dixie. Our northern brethren hate us. Why? We have done them no wrong. We do not wish them dead. We were there when called upon to fight the British in the War for Independence, and again in 1812 when some northerners would not come. The South only wants liberty, the same as our forefathers. But I regress. I'm here to advise you on things that shall come to pass. Troubled times lay ahead of you should you choose the path of war. First, all the truly great military minds are going to choose the Confederacy. Second, after a period of time, Northerners will get a distaste for war. When this happens, you will act heinously towards people who do not agree with you. Third is slavery. You have made your position on that subject crystal clear. Yet you will use the slaves as a political tool to achieve your goal. Lastly, and this may be the most important, is your inner circle of advisors. While you may live to see the end of this conflict, it is highly unlikely that you will see the country reunited. Those around you have other plans, and you won't stand in their way. There are two paths laid out before you. A truly great man will walk down one. A tyrant down the other. Which one will you choose? Do not be deceived, sir. I have given much consideration from eliminating you from the equation altogether. You see, sir, I'm from the year 2011, and I know the outcome of it all. I have only given you a glimpse of it. But I choose not to damn my soul for things you have not yet done. The day will come when you must stand before Almighty God and answer for what you have done and will do. We do not choose the hour when we meet our Maker. I suggest you keep that in mind as you move forward. I see a look on your face now that I might have on mine should someone be standing before me 150 years from my future. You must think I'm full of bovine scatology, but I can assure you I am not. I cannot tell you about my world save this. The events of the next few years will create a mindset that destroys the very fabric of which our country was founded on. The Constitution, destroyed. The Declaration of Independence is merely an artifact in a museum that school children hardly know of. All of which can be traced back to here and now, 1861. Preserve the Union, you will say. Well, sir, that's a tall order, of which the outcome is this. You destroy the Republic and forcefully create a nation out of its ashes that over time enslaves us all. You have been weighed, you have been measured, and you absolutely, positively have been found wanting. My time with you is at an end. I must return to my time to continue the struggle to regain our liberty. Liberties that have continuously been assaulted over the last 150 years. If you weigh my counsel, your fate is still your own. If not, sic semper tyrannis will be all the clarity you will need.